account, chapter number 2, final account, sum number 10. Today we have to do the sum number 10 of accountancy. Love and Kush are the partner of the firm. They are distributing 60% profit in the ratio of 3:2 and the remaining in the portion of 2:1. The trial balance is given on 31st/3/2017. So whatever the trial balance are given, the trial balance entry we can write in the table. So here they are given the profit and loss in the trial balance. So we have to understand that we have to make a 3 table: profit and loss, appropriation account, partners current account, and balance sheet. So already I made it that table and just put it that entries of trial balance. So just we discuss these entries. Before that we have to start to discuss that adjustment. Provide interest on capital 6% and drawing are 10%. That is not a related entry, so we don't want to make a tick mark in that trial balance. Provide 10% interest on opening balance of current account. That is also not necessary to tick mark in the trial balance, and write the entries in inner column. Monthly salary 1800 is outstanding, payable to Kush. It is also partners income and expenses, so we are not recording here. Now after information above, mention that adjustment on remaining profit 10% commission is payable to Kush. Okay, so now we have to start to record the entry, trial balance entry in the table of profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet of partnership firm Love and Kush as on 31st/3/17. Now we have to start. The first entry is Love's capital and Kush capital is there. So first Love's capital, fixed capital is given 1,20,000 and Kush fixed capital is given 1,80,000 is given. Now we have to make the total and write in outer column 2 lakhs rupees. Now the drawings is given, but before to write the drawings, whatever the current balance is given, the current account balance we have to record first. Now Kush current account balance is credit side. So we write down by balance brought down 8,000 in credit side of Love account, and Kush debit balance is there. So Kush balance we write on debit side. So now after write down that all the entries are the current balances, we have to record now the drawings. Drawings of partners Love and Kush both are 40,000 and 12,000. So write in a partners current account debit side by to drawings account 40,000, 12,000. After that they are given profit and loss. So profit and loss account is called net profit. So net profit we have to transfer to profit and loss appropriation account credit side 80,000 rupees. After that stock is given. Stock is given 31st/3/17. 80,000 is there. That is a closing stock. 31st/3/17 is our last day of the year. So that's why the closing stock is given. The closing stock in the asset side write down 72,000. After that prepaid insurance. It's also asset. So write in the asset side prepaid insurance 3,200. Building is also asset, so write in building in asset side 1,60,000. There is no adjustment in any assets. Debtors and creditors. So debtors are 80,000, creditors are 28,000. So debtors write in asset side 80,000. There is adjustment, so write in inner column. And creditors no adjustment, so write in outer column 28,000 in liability sides. After debtors and creditors, we have a cash and bank balance is given. So cash balance, debit amount is cash balance. So cash balance is 4,800, and now bank balance, the credit balance is called bank overdraft. So write on bank overdraft on liability sides. After that, cash and bank balance, we have a bills payable. Bills payable 14,000 rupees is our liability. So write in liability side bills payable 14,000 rupees. Mortgage loan. Mortgage loan, we have taken the loan, so it's a liability. So right here in the liability sides, mortgage loan 1 lakh rupees. After recording this, they are given the goodwill. Goodwill is 40,000. So right in asset side, goodwill is 40,000. Outstanding wages. Outstanding wages is our liability. So right in liability sides, outstanding wages 2,800. Next is receivable rent. So income due but not received. So we have to receive in the future. That's why it is asset. So write in asset side receivable rent 1,600. Bad debts reserve. Bad debts reserve is given 8,000. Before that, commission received in advance is given. So commission received in advance is our liability. So write in liability side commission received in advance 800 rupees. Bad debts reserve is given. In this question, no other entries are given. Only bad debts reserve is given. So directly you have to keep this point in your mind. Bad debts reserve directly minus from debtors. It is the most important point of this sum. Again, I have to repeat that bad debts reserve is given in the trial balance and there is no other bad debts entry are given. So bad debts directly we have to minus from debtors 8,000 rupees and that is 72,000. It is a trial balance entry. It is a trial balance entry and then also we have to record there. Now patent is 12,000. So now patent is 12,000. The patent is 12,000 in asset side. And furniture is also asset. So write in asset side 24,000.
Start.
Okay. Now we have to do the adjustments. Provide the first adjustment is provide interest on capital 6%. So now look at interest on capital. So we have a capital 1,20,000 and 80,000. 6% interest is there. So 1,20,000 6% is the interest is 7,200. And now the 80,000 6% is 4,800. This is fixed capital, but the interest on capital we have to record in current account. The interest on capital, the credit side of current account, and the second entry is debit side of profit and loss account. Interest on current account 6%, interest on capital account 6%, love 7,200 and kush 4,800. We have to make the total, that is 12,000 in outer column. Now the second part of the adjustment is drawings is 10%. Interest on drawing is 10%. Now look at here, the drawings is partners capital account debit side is given 40,000 and 12,000. Now we have to do the 10% of that. So 40,000 10% is 4,000 and 12,000 10% is 1,200. That is interest on drawing. The second entry, the partners current account debit side, the second entry of interest on drawing, this is adjustment. So we have two effects. The second entry will be profit and loss appropriation account credit side. Interest on drawings 10% is given, love 4,000 and cost 1,200. Now we make the total right in outer column. This is the second part of the first adjustment. Now next is provide 10% interest on opening balance of current account. Now opening balance, some love opening balance is credit balance and kush opening balance is on debit balance. Now 10% of the current account, so love 8,000 10% is interest on current account. It is 800 rupees, 8,000 10% is 800 rupees. The second entry will be the credit. Now we have to cross entry is debit side of profit and loss account. Love's interest on current account is 800 rupees that you have to record. Now, kush current account balance is debit. So debit balance 12,000 is there. 10% of interest on current account is 1,200. Now the cross entry is partners profit and loss account credit side kush interest on current account 1,200.
Start.
Now the third adjustment is monthly salary 800 is outstanding payable to kush. Now kush is working partner, so kush wants the salary of 800 rupees from the firm each and every month. So kush salary profit and loss account debit side 800 rupees into 12 months, that is 21,600. Now the second effect we have to write in partners current account credit side by salary in kush account 21,600. Now the last adjustments are there. After information of above mentioned adjustment on remaining profit is 10% commission is to be payable to kush. Now we have to pay the 10% commission to kush. So what we have to do? We have to make the total of profit and loss account credit side first. The total is 86,400 and that you have to transfer over here on debit side. Now 86,400 it is a credit side balance. From there we have to minus 12,000 debit amount, this one 800, this amount also you have to minus, and 21,600 you have to minus. Then you have to get the difference. The total is 52,000 and there it is written kush commission. After all adjustment kush will get the 10% commission. So after all adjustment we have a difference of 52,000 rupees. So kush will get the commission 52,000 10% is 5200. So 5200 is commission is there, and the second entry of kush we have to record the commission is on partners current account credit side commission in kush account 5200. After everything we have to make the total. The difference is 46,800, that is divisible profit. How to distribute that profit, that is the most important topic that we have to discuss when the all the entries and everything is totaling in over. Then I have to show you how to calculate that 46,800 rupees, how to distribute among the partner. That calculation I will show you that. Okay, so just wait for that. Now that I am distributing that love and kush divisible profit, that we have to transfer to partners current account credit side. Profit and loss appropriation account for 29,328 and 17,472. Now we have to make the total. Current account credit side balance is more, so we have to do the first credit balance. The credit balance we have to make the total of love is 45,328 and kush is 49,072. Now the same you have to write down the debit side because debit side is more, 328, and now it is 49,072. Now you have to make a difference of 40 and 44,000 you minus from this, that you have to get the difference is 1328. And from kush you have to do the same procedure, you will get the 22,672. That is called to balance carry forward. And whatever the balance carry forward will come, that is partner's current account debit side, that you write down in the asset side, balance sheet liability sides. Now partner's current account. Partner's current account balance. Now here it is love and kush. Love and kush. Love balance is 1328 and kush is 22,672. Now we make the total 8 to 10, 1, 10, then 1, 10 and 1, it is 24,000. After this procedures are completed, we have to make the total of liability sides and total of asset side. When we make the total of 1,600. The same we have to do in asset side, then also we have to get 3,89,600. Before to do the total, check that any entries are in inner column, that you write in outer column. Okay. Now, calculation of divisible profit is written on the top. Love and kush are divided profit in the ratio of 60% part in the ratio of 3:2 and 40% part in the ratio of 2:1 is written like that. So we get the divisible profit of 46,800 rupees. So first we have to make the two part of 46,800 rupees. The 46,800 rupees, 60% we have to get, the answer is 28,080. When you do the calculation in calculators, then 46,800, the 40% we have to make a calculation, that is 18,720. Now this amount we have to distribute in the ratio of 3:2. 3:2 matlab in love part 28,080 into 3/5. When you do the calculation of 3/5, you are getting 16,848. Again, when you do as a 2/5, 28,080 into 2/5, you get the kush part is 11,232. That is a bifurcation of 60% profit. Now 40% profit is 18,720, that you have to bifurcate in the ratio of 2:1. It means 18,720 into 2/3 you have to do in first. The first love will get 12,480 and the kush is also getting the same 1/3, that is 6240. Now you make the total of love amount 16,848 plus 12,000, then you get that answer of 29,328. This is a part of love. Now kush 11,232 plus 6240, that answer is 17,472. Now look at here. This is a divisible profit which we are distributed here. Now just I am showing the calculation of the divisible profit here. Okay. So you have to understood, just calculate and do it 2-3 times some at home.